Hey guys, Zarak here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and I did not expect to bring you guys this video at all. So I'm just going to give you guys a lowdown, but before I start, this video is going to be incredibly long and incredibly awkward, as I will explain, and I do apologise, I can't do anything about this. So, basically, Pokemon Sun and Moon news came out just 13 minutes ago. From when I actually upload this video, it's probably going to be about half an hour before. So I knew that this news was coming out. It had already been confirmed that news was coming out and stuff like that. I'm going to move my webcam down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so it had already been confirmed that there was going to be new news. And because there was already news previously when I was on holiday a couple of weeks ago, on Tuesday 17th, I believe it was, I was just going to mix both news together because I thought, well, there can't be, major news. There ain't going to be something like huge, like there has been previously. Because, you thought from the E3 Expo that was going to be, the biggest news and all that stuff. And I just didn't think there was going to be much announced. How wrong I was. Now, going into the awkward part, the last time I tried to do a video like this, I got copyright striked from Nintendo. And I feel like from the way they go, it's going to happen again. So unfortunately, as awkward as this is, and I mean it is really awkward and I don't want to do this, I can't show you guys the video while I'm reacting to it. So I'm going to do a reaction. I've turned the audio off so you guys can't hear the music and stuff, so I can't get copyright strike from that. And unfortunately I can't show you guys, so all you've got is my face. I do apologise for that, I really wouldn't want it to do that way, but if I was to do it like I was normally doing, with the pictures and everything, I would spend like 6 hours. There is so much news in this 5-minute YouTube clip, it is actually unreal. So, basically, the video, because I'd already done the previous part of the news from a couple of Tuesdays ago, so that will be going up tomorrow. It does almost, because of the commentaries already pre-recorded and stuff, I'm saying stuff like, I'll bring you guys the new news later on in the same video. Obviously that won't be, this is today's news. So I really do apologise that I can't show you guys this video. I will link it down below. I highly suggest you guys watch it. And also check Cerebi for any new updates, because I haven't checked the website. There's also a Japanese trailer, but I'm pretty sure that is has no new news. So basically we're just going to jump into this, because there is huge news going on into this. So I'm just going to jump straight in here. I've got to turn my audio down a bit. And the first thing you see on the English trailers is that we get new forms. So basically people were speculating, is Mega Evolution in? Is it taken out? What's going on? Is there going to be fusion and stuff? Well, I don't think there is, but this is amazing. So it says that Pokemon are thriving in the Alola region, so adapting to their region, which is quite odd, moving in a little bit further. But the first thing you see is Executor in its Alola form. So they're all called Alola forms because obviously the region is Alola. And basically it turns from the little, plant you're used to into a big-ass palm tree. I mean, a huge palm tree. I mean, it's off your screen when you play the game. And then it also goes to a grass dragon with the ability of Frisk. It looks hilarious. It's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, but it fits in with the theme. But the next two are huge. So basically, they decided they wanted to throw in some curveballs. They took Vulpix, they took Ninetales, the 2 fire types, and they made them ice types. They changed their colours from red and beigey, like cream colour, to pure ice. They are pure ice. This is amazing. So Vulpix is an ice type, Ninetales is an ice fairy type. They have the ability of Snowcloak. Again, these are their Alola forms, and these are amazing. They look awesome. They look absolute awesome. They even have ice moves instead of fire moves, such as like Ice Beam and Glaciate and stuff, I think. And then they do the same with Sandshrew and Sandslash. Again, making them pure ice, but they're ice steel types, and their ability is Snowcloak. They just look amazing. Honestly, I didn't know they could make this. So that means these 4 Pokemon Sandshrew, Sandslash, Vulpix, and Ninetales have 3 different colours. Alola form, normal form, and shiny form. I don't know why I put 4 up. Alright, then you got more new Pokemon. So, you've got Oricorio, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this thing is a bird. Now, this thing is basically your Dealing, or your Furfrou, or your cosplay Pikachu. And I believe there's one other, and I can't think of what name it is. But basically, this thing has different styles for where it is. So there's 4 different islands, there's 4 different forms. You've got the Bale style, the Pom-Pom style, the Poe style, and the Sensu style. Now, the Bale style is a fire flying, the Pom-Pom style is an electric flying, the Poe style is a psychic flying, and the Sensu style is a ghost flying type. They all look pretty cool. They all have this most annoying squeak, and the trailer decides to show 20 seconds of them all. So that is always good, but it's a different style on each of the 4 islands. So you'll get the Pom-Pom style the other time, and a Bale the other time. And they they have a move called Revelation Dance, which matches their types. Their ability is called Dancer, which copies everyone's dance moves. So Terriano from X and Y would be bloody happy about that. So in the trailer they used Quiver Dance from Masquerain to show that. It copies it in its ability. Then you got Minior. Now this is where the trailer starts getting a little bit ridiculous, and I just want to stop it right here. So as you guys know, I'm addicted to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. I've been playing the Mystery Dungeon series. I've just recently finished Super Mystery Dungeon and made X amount of videos on why it's so good. I'm doing a Explorers of Sky playthrough at the moment. Now, what you're going to see in the rest of this trailer after 1 minute 43 onwards kind of reminds me a lot of Mystery Dungeon. And I actually joked with a couple of my friends saying, what if Chunsoft, who are the people that make Mystery Dungeon, helped to make Sun and Moon? And I think they might have. So, Minior is like this rock thing. It looks almost like a 5-point star with like rock all around it. It's a rock flying and has the ability of shields down. And when its shields go down, it has different cores. So it like rips its shell off and has these like cores. And there's 4 different cores. There's a yellow one, there's an orange one, there's a blue one, and there's a pink one. Which I think is pretty cool. And it kind of reminds me, I can't really say that, spoiler alert, Super Mystery Dungeon. But it kind of reminds me of something in Super Mystery Dungeon. For you guys that have played it, you should know exactly what I mean. They then move into showing Yungoose's evolution, called Gumshoos. They really love those O's. And it has the ability of Stakeout and Strong Jaw. I believe that's the same as Yungoos. So you've got a bigger Donald Trump now, for all you guys that are American. Yeah, I can't really say much more than that, because I don't really want to go into politics, nor do I want to go into American politics. Then you have Fomantis, which then evolves into Lurantis. So they're both Mantis Pokemon. They're both grass types, and Fomantis has Leaf Guard, and they both have Leaf Guard, sorry, as their abilities. They kind of... Fomantis reminds me of Pet a little bit, and Lurantis reminds me of Florgus, with how their design is. And they have a new move called Solar Blade, which is basically Big Beam and Bang, straight across. Now, Mudsdale, which I actually mentioned in the previous video, has a pre-evolution now called Mudbray. Ground type, has an ability of Own Tempo and Stamina. Obviously, Stamina also is from Mudsdale and increases defense by 1 when hit by a physical move. Now, this is where it gets a bit ridiculous, about a 3-minute mark. In fact, it's 3 minutes on the dot. So you can call on the services of Ride Pokemon. That's what it says in the trailer. And it shows a Tauros, a Mudsdale, a Sharpedo, and a Charizard. You can ride on a Charizard. Now, if you go into the actual Japanese one, you can also see Stoutland in there, Lapras in there. I believe there was one more. I can't think of what Pokemon it is right now. But you can ride on more Pokemon. That is pretty damn cool. But lots of things you need to ride on these Pokemon to get around the islands and stuff. So, this is where Pokemon changes forever. So, right from 1996, when the first ever game came out in Japan, which I believe was red, blue, and green, I think, and yellow, I think. I might be wrong on that. But right since the start of the game, when it came out on the Game Boy, Color. Right, I don't even think it was the Game Boy Color at that time. Right, the game plot has always really been the same. You have an evil team, you have to stop them, you have to beat 8 gyms, and then have to beat the Elite Four. And people were speculating, that doesn't look like there's 8 gyms on the islands. Right, does that mean you were going back to Kalos to go to the gyms, or what? No. They completely changed the algorithm. Done. Dusted. There is no more gyms. Instead, they have basically a new system called the Island Challenge. So it's basically gyms in a sense. And it's called your rite of passage, so obviously your journey in a sense. So you want to be the island champions for each of the 4 islands, by the way it looks of things. And basically it's done in 2 steps, or it looks like it's done in 2 steps. Obviously we can only go by what the trailer shows. You basically have to verse a trial captain first. So for the first island, you got Mallow, which is a grass type, Lana, which is a water type, Sophocles, I think that's how you pronounce it, who's an electric type who looks quite angry, and Kawaii, wow, which is fire type. Great use of the word Kawaii, just different spelling. Alright, and then we'll move a bit on to that later on, because then the trailer changes to something completely different. But remember that, so you have the 4 what are they called again? I've completely forgot already. The 4 trial captains. They're so different that you can't even remember them. So you got the 4 trial captains. Remember that. So then they move into totem Pokemon. Now this also reminds me a hell of a lot of Mystery Dungeon, right? Because you're trained by a totem Gunshoos in the trailer here. And basically it's shown its like aura flare into life, and then it calls on allied Pokemon. Now this allied Pokemon is just one Yungoos, but it kind of reminds me of like a Monster House type thing, or the fact that when you go and have to verse bad Pokemon in Super Mystery, in any of the Mystery Dungeons, they always have 3 Pokemon, them and then 2 others. So kind of call on like the allies. I think it's something like that. So I'm finding that pretty cool. It kind of looks a pain in the ass, especially if you accidentally run into a totem Pokemon right when your Pokemon is weak. But by the looks of things, that the totem Pokemon is after you've beaten like the islands and stuff like that. Now, this is where it then switches right back. So you had the 4 trial challenges. After that, you then have to clear obviously each of them, and then you have to battle the Kahunas. Now, the Kahunas, by the looks of things, look like the gym leaders. So 4 gym leaders, 4 trials, 4 gym leaders, 8. So the Kahuna of Melemele is Hala. We could probably have guessed that. And he has 3 Pokemon, it shows that way. And then this is again where Pokemon changes forever. And I mean forever. I don't think this is gonna... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So, you know that little crystal that everyone's speculating was going to be something to do with fusion and stuff, because you had the Mega Bracelet and you had the Mega Stone in Japan, yeah? No, it's not. Instead, it's a new way to attack. And basically what it is, they're called Z attacks, right, or Z moves, something like that. You can use them once per battle. Z power, Z moves. You can use them once per battle. And basically, it looks like a super attack. It just says that you can unleash it once per battle. It looks like a super attack. Again, this kind of reminds me of Mystery Dungeon. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Mystery Dungeon in a sense. But there's a Z move for every single type. So if I go back to Pikachu, see if I can find Pikachu's one, because they have like the names. So Pikachu is called Gigavolt Havoc. And then if I had to keep moving forward of a trailer, Rowlet has Bloom Doom, so obviously there's grass, Bloom Doom. The animations look pretty sick. If you guys haven't seen them, I highly suggest you do them. It also involves your trainer. Then fire type is Inferno Overdrive. Obviously Litten has it, and it's literally just explosions. And then Poplo is Hydro Vortex, so you're sent underwater in a whirlpool and you die. Bit overkill for a level 15 Litten, but that is pretty much all they have so far. There's the trailers. Like I said, I haven't checked the websites. Just quickly check Cerebi now, see if there's anything new on Cerebi, but I highly doubt it, because they haven't really updated anything. In fact, I think Cerebi's crashed because it's not loading up at the moment. So Anyway, guys, this has been Zarko. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, go and check out Cerebi for new information that comes out, because there's always like little bits, little leads that comes out later on, and I'll bring you guys the old news video tomorrow. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry that you've had to watch my face for this long and probably watch my cheeks go up and smile and go ridiculous because of how happy I am. Pokemon's changed, guys. It's changed. Peace out.